Motorhead. This week we're going to show you how to turn a tired-looking big rig into one that looks like $1 million.
We'll show you how to do a blood test on some of your engine's vital fluids.
All that and more on Motorhead Garage.
All right, come on. Get the door from me, will you?
After you.
Thank you. Don't hurt yourself there, big boy.
Hey, welcome to Motorhead Garage and another big rig edition. Well, Sam and I are here at Rush Truck Centers where we're going to show you how we can take a truck like this and really make it look good, especially one that's kind of got a little bit of road debris on it.
Well, you know, these trucks take a beating. They go millions of miles, and people take care of them. They take care of the engine, the transmission, the brakes, make it safe. But, you know, the business is real competitive. You want to look good, so we want to take care of this truck cosmetically, and it's got some wrinkle fenders.
Well, it sure does. You know, you spend all that time on the road, that road debris comes up, it really does a number. It'll trash out a truck,
right.
But you don't have to let it look like that.
Well, we're going to do some things to make this truck more functional and look really good. In fact, I'm going to start with these fenders.
While you're doing that, I'm going to check out that truck up in the showroom.
That means I do this by myself?
You're capable, man. You're
Thank
capable.
You. All right, if you look at this truck, this is a 2000 model 379 long nose Pete. These are iconic trucks. They're all over the road. They do a really great job, and to help me, we're here at Rush Truck Centers, and we've got our friend Trey Golden. Trey, come on in. And this truck fender here looks like someone actually tried to beat it out, huh?
It looks rough, but this truck's 12 years old, and it's gone 1.5 million miles already.
And it'll go a lot longer. Now, you get a lot of people bring you trucks like this that really just need to be freshened up.
Yes, we do, and we want to take our Rig Tough truck part line and get this truck ready to sell.
Great. We got some dress-up items. We got some things to make it more functional. Going to start by cutting off these old front fenders. They're held on with huck bolts. If you'll stand back, I'll get the die grinder here. And while I'm taking this fender off, getting ready to install the new ones, we got a set all painted up. We'll go ahead and take a look and see what Dave's seeing up front.
Wow, you don't see these in a showroom like this every day. This is impressive. Hey, Mike, how are you, buddy?
How are you?
Good to see you. Folks, I want you to meet Mike Besson here. He's the Vice President of Service Operations here at Rush Truck Centers. And, Mike, this Peterbilt's impressive here in your showroom. You don't see that every day.
Yeah, you don't.
So what kind of trucks do you all sell here besides Peterbilt?
Well, through our 65 locations, we, you know, it's easier to say, hey, what don't we sell? But I'll kind of run through them real quickly. We on the heavy-duty side, it's Peterbilt International. On the medium-duty side, it's Peterbilt and International as well, and it's Ford, growing with Ford currently, Isuzu, Hino, UD, and Mitsubishi.
My gosh, you got them all covered there.
Yeah, we like to consider ourselves the one-stop shop for everybody. You can come here and buy virtually anything you want.
Now, I see you got leasing operations here, and I see you got used trucks, too.
Absolutely. We also have finance. You can insure your vehicles here. There's nothing really that you can't do at Rush Truck Center. You can stop here, you can get your trucks rigged, you can get them serviced, you can get them PM'd. Actually, we've even got a tire company. You can get tires replaced here as well.
Now, you said you have like over 65 locations around the country. You must have a lot of people working for you.
We've got 3,500 currently. 1,200 technicians, 3,500 total employees and growing as well. That's
impressive. Now, one of the things, if you're going to do that, you got to have a big service department. Tell me about that.
Well, we've got over 1,300 bays company-wide right now, but as you guys were working on the exterior of the truck back then, we try to focus on what the most important part of the truck is, which is the engine. And typically, although, you know, you look pretty good on the outside, probably on the inside there's a different story.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're going to focus on that in the back.
I try to take care of myself on the inside.
You do?
I try to.
We're going to find out here in a minute.
Yeah. Now, I just heard, you can hear the noise there in the back with the service department. Technicians, that's an important part of this business, isn't it?
Well, it's one of the biggest pieces of ours. I can tell you industry-wide, we're like 250,000 short. We're probably 300 short just in our organization. So, I mean, getting technicians is kind of a multi-pronged approach. The first approach is going to be, hey, what kind of partnerships do we have with the schools? And are we doing, you know, scholarships, those types of things, mentoring programs? The second component is, are we training them? Once they get here, what are we doing with them? So it's important to have a good mentorship program. And lastly, probably one of the most important things from a retention perspective is taking the guys in and recognizing their performance and their contribution.
That is an important thing. And with all those technicians, all these trucks, you must have one heck of a parts inventory.
Absolutely. Through all of our network, we have $80 million currently of all makes parts. We can probably give you parts on anything that you need.
All right. Now, this one area back in the shop that you're going to show me, where's that?
Back in the service department, we're going to look at the latest and greatest technological advances in the truck business.
All right, let's check out and see what Sam's doing. In the meantime, show me the way.
You know, an easy way to dress up your truck, to cover those ugly hubs and those lug nuts. And this is a nice set from Rig Tough, one piece, goes on easy, really dresses it up. Now we got our fenders on, and you can see, again, these are from Rig Tough. They're heavy fiberglass, they're rugged, you can repair them if you get damaged. The aluminum ones that the truck came with, when they get dented, you throw them away. These don't need a liner. But to protect this leading edge, again, we've got this really nice shield that goes up here, goes on with 3 screws, protects the front of the truck, makes it look good, keeps the rock chips off this fender, keeps it looking nice. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. When we come back, we've got a bug deflector, some enhancements on the side of the hood. We've got a lot more ahead here on Motorhead Garage, so stick around. We'll be right back.
Add value and a new look to your truck by replacing those faded or damaged door panels simply and inexpensively. Coverlay replacement door panels are vacuum molded and include padded armrests to give an original look and a perfect fit. All door panels are sold in pairs and are available in 11 generic colors. Made from durable ABS plastic, Coverlay door panels replace full door panels and installation is quick and easy. No special skills necessary. Perfect for the do-it-yourselfer. Includes a limited lifetime warranty. Learn more at CoverlayMFG.com.
Hal's Diesel Treat Anti-Gel lowers the cold filter plugging point of your diesel fuel by up to 20 degrees Fahrenheit or more. Diesel Treat provides superior cold weather performance while cleaning and lubricating your entire fuel system. Designed to replace expensive kerosene blends, Hal's contains no alcohol or other harmful solvents, providing an emissions-friendly and warranty-safe solution to today's ULSD problems. Backed by our free tow guarantee against gelling, Hal's Diesel Treat provides peace of mind down the road all winter long.
Motorhead Garage Big Rig Edition is being brought to you by Rush Truck Center. When it comes to trucking, no one offers you more. And by Hal's Lubricator Products, the leader in heavy-duty diesel additives. And by K&N Filters, the world's best air filters.
Hi, welcome back to Motorhead Garage. Well, we put our bug deflector on. Now somebody's got to get up inside behind the grill shell to tighten up the bolts. I got those all done. Trey pushed them through for me. Now we're going to take off the oval that's on the side of the hood and we're going to dress it up. That's a pretty nice piece.
We have a whole line of these hood accents and key guards. Really makes your truck look good. This is going to do a lot for the hood.
All right, how about grabbing that thing? I got one more nut here to take off.
Sure thing.
And then we'll go ahead and put that on. Hold on a second. Just a little ways more. All right, there you go.
We're going to clean this surface. This got the 2 bolts from the emblem that holds this on, but then we have these 2 adhesive strips that'll keep it on as well.
Got the bottom hole through. There you go, perfect. All right, while we're bolting this up and putting the rest of these enhancements on it, let's go see what Dave's up to.
Now, oil analysis is something a lot of fleets do, a lot of independent truckers do. Why is it important?
Well, it's funny you say that. A lot of guys don't do it. Some do it, but a lot of guys don't. Why it's so important is it's no different than you going to the doctor and getting your heart report back after your blood test. Truly, that's what it is. It's a blood test for your truck.
So you're taking some oil out of the, sample the oil out of the engine and testing it and find out what's going on.
So what we do is we simply extract the oil, put it here in the machine, dip it down, and hit the start button, and what that does is over a 15-minute period, it'll analyze all the wear metals inside that motor.
And once you do that, what do you get out of it then?
What you do is you get a report, and that report can either be good, it can be bad, it can be a number of different things. But you know, you talked earlier about extending drain intervals. Actually, this report tells me that this guy hasn't changed his oil in quite some time, and also he's got antifreeze in his oil.
Okay, so I see you got all these different wear metals in here, and it's got like a percentage here, I guess, of how much wear there is taking place, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I guess these engines sooner or later are going to have to be overhauled. The question is when, and try to determine exactly when's a good time to do that before you get in a serious problem.
Well, the interesting part about this is once an abnormal sample is taken, immediately via email through our website, a fleet manager will get this email sent to him and say, hey, you've got an abnormal sample sitting in a Rush Truck Center somewhere. What do you want to do with this? And it gives them that information.
Now, I notice here you've got red, there's red highlighted, and there's yellow. What's the red mean?
The red means you got a problem today. You need to deal with that today while it's in the bay.
And what's that showing us here?
That's showing us we've got some potassium in, and we've also got some sodium in there along with the coolant.
So we got a coolant leak in there.
We got a coolant leak.
All right, now show me what that can do.
A coolant leak, it can be devastating. I can tell you, if you look at this cylinder here, you can see the unevenness of the rust. Yeah. And the pitting, which will eventually leave the hole right in the cylinder wall.
Is this what they call cavitation?
Absolutely.
So that'll just gradually chip away the cylinder wall until you get a little hole poked in there, and then you get your coolant.
We like to call this the silent killer. Okay. Nobody ever looks at coolant.
Now, how can you eliminate that?
Typically what you do, you treat this exactly like you do a PM. This is a brand new technology that's on the market. Mm-hmm. You take the coolant sample, just like very similar that you did the oil sample, you place it in, and within 1 minute, it's going to tell you what your pH is on your coolant.
And why is that important to keep that pH balanced?
Well, you got to make sure that you have the correct freeze points, the correct DCA, SCA levels, and more importantly, you want to make sure that a driver's not going there and putting water in your system and contaminating it.
Well, now you can see how important this is to keep track of what's going on in your engine, not only for long life, but also to help control the cost, right?
Absolutely.
All right, this is a good deal. This is something that everybody should do. By the way, let's find out what Sam's up to.
It is going along pretty well. We got our bug deflector on, our fenders, and of course stone guards. Even put a spot mirror on here because that one was all rusty. You can see how nice this looks on the hood with the Peterbilt emblem. And of course we did it all the way down the side of the truck. We've got them here over the locks on the doors. Even here on the sleeper compartment, there's a little access panel right here in the door. That keeps you from scratching the paint with the key, dresses your truck up, and makes it look great. All right, next thing I'm going to tackle, right here on the side of the truck, we've got a Rig Tough step. It's a lockable storage toolbox, bolts on the chassis, makes it easy to get up on the back, makes it real safe. And of course, you see this guy didn't have a stinger or a air hose support on this truck, and look at the rat's nest he's got there. That's not good. Got a set of quarter fenders. We've got some covers to dress up the hubs. This truck's going to look real good. Right now, we need to take a break. We've got a lot more coming. Our Motorhead Garage, don't go away.
NTN Bauer products are backed with the most stringent quality standards in the industry and offer superior performance with case carburized components. Bauer is the leading manufacturer that OEMs prefer. That's because when you open a Bauer box, you know you're getting a genuine Bauer product made in the USA. Bauer differential kits include everything needed to rebuild a differential, including bearings, seals, O-rings, and silicone sealant. To learn more, log on now to ntnamerica.com. Add value and a new look to your truck by replacing those faded or damaged door panels simply and inexpensively. Coverlay replacement door panels are vacuum molded and include padded armrests to give an original look and a perfect fit. All door panels are sold in pairs and are available in 11 generic colors. Made from durable ABS plastic, Coverlay door panels replace full door panels and installation is quick and easy. No special skills necessary. Perfect for the do-it-yourselfer. Includes a limited lifetime warranty. Learn more at CoverlayMFG.com.
ARP, the world leader in fastener technology, the fasteners of champions.
Do what we do. Use ARP fasteners.
They are the best in the business. I'll do nothing but ARP.
I go to ARP.
We don't take any chances, and that's why our equipment is ARP.
We use nothing but ARP to keep our ride tight and right.
We won 3 championships using ARP fasteners.
We'll use nothing but ARP.
You got to surround yourself with the best, and that's ARP. You have my word on that.
ARP, the world leader in fastener technology.
Benpack Ranger is the world's leading producer of car lifts, wheel service equipment, pipe benders, and air compressors. Anywhere on the globe, the Benpack brand is recognized as the badge of quality. For over 4 decades, we've been pioneering service equipment technology, marketing and training programs, as well as operational and supply systems that are now considered the standard for the entire industry. With Benpack, second place simply isn't an option. Learn more by logging on to bendpack.com.
All right, welcome back. Well, I've got a support mounted here for our mud flap, for the quarter flap. I've also mounted our airline support. These things here are spring-loaded. It's a great way to go. They've got a place right here to mount your glad hands on, so you can put your airlines there, keep your electrical up out of the way. Put one of these on your truck if you don't have one. Don't have a rat's nest like this guy had before. DOT guy's not going to like it. And, you know, especially in bad weather, it makes it just a mess back there. So this does a nice job. Of course, you want to get up here to hook up your airlines and hook up your electrical. A great way to go is one of these toolbox steps, which I'm going to put on. Right now, I'm going to put on our quarter fenders. And these things here, I've mounted the bracket. Just a simple round bracket that goes on to the truck. Okay, then these slide on, and they got a clamp to hold them. Get them in position. Get them nice and even with those duals. There we go. Check your angle. Then just tighten it up. Once I do that, I can go ahead and start putting the toolbox on.
You know, they're doing a lot these days to clean up diesel emissions, and especially the particulate matter that comes out the stacks. And what they have is like a filter on here. And Mike, this is an example of one. Tell me a little bit about this.
Well, this is a diesel particulate filter, and we've got it on a cleaner right here. And about every 4,000 engine hours, don't be confused with miles, because the engine manufacturers will tell you miles, but it's actually engine hours. Every 4,000 hours, we need to put this in this cleaner and get the ash out of it. Okay. Because what happens is the exhaust goes into this, it's heated up to about 1,200 degrees, and the excess ash falls to the bottom of this filter.
Okay, so this is kind of like a catalytic converter then, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so once you get that out, you got to get it cleaned, put it back in, you're ready to go. You can see what they're doing now to keep the particulate out of the air, keep these engines running a lot cleaner. Speaking of cleaner, I wonder what Sam's up to.
Let's go check him out.
I don't think he's clean. He's probably dirty, working on something.
All right, now I've got our step all installed. This is a pretty nice piece. You can see, got plenty of room, lots of storage in this toolbox. Nice waterproof lid. That goes down, got a big key. A really nice lock, locks it up. The best part is you got 3 non-slip steps to get up to the back and work on it. So we've got our quarter fender on, air hose support, got our toolbox mounted. Now I'm going to dress up the hub with these lugs. While I'm doing all this, let's see if Davey's working this hard. I got a feeling he's just kicking back as usual, doing nothing.
How does he know what I'm doing? I can't believe that. Where I'm at really is here in the Truckers Lounge, and I'll tell you what, it's a great place for these guys. They got nice overstuffed chairs, magazines, TV, even a quiet room over here where guys can go and get away a little bit and kind of be a little bit more quiet. Got vending machines back here for refreshments. It's a nice place to spend an hour or two or longer if you want, and believe me, these chairs are nice and comfortable. You can go to sleep on that. Good place to take a break. And speaking of breaks, that's what we're going to take right now. Stick around.
Air-Efficient is proud to offer 4 top-performing side-fairing options to achieve maximum fuel savings. Air-Efficient offers the only complete system with an optional landing gear wrap and automatically adjusting bogey gap panel. Air-Efficient is superior service and can meet all of your needs, both technically and financially. As Sam Memmolo of Motorhead Garage said,
you know, they make it very easy to install. It goes quick. Everything's high quality.
With components engineered to last over 1 million miles, there is no aerodynamic product today that will generate the savings of the Air-Efficient systems. Benpack Ranger is the world's leading producer of car lifts, wheel service equipment, pipe benders, and air compressors. Anywhere on the globe, the Benpack brand is recognized as the badge of quality. For over 4 decades, we've been pioneering service equipment technology, marketing and training programs, as well as operational and supply systems that are now considered the standard for the entire industry. With Benpack, second place simply isn't an option. Learn more by logging on to bendpack.com.
With almost a third of all car-to-truck accidents occurring in blind spots around the vehicle, providing a clear view in all weather and traffic conditions is critical to improving driver safety. As a leading manufacturer and supplier of vision systems to the heavy truck, recreational, and specialty vehicle markets, Velvac developed the AeroCam to provide the driver with dedicated views of blind spots around the vehicle. The AeroCam offers the driver a visual experience that improves safety and reduces the potential for costly and dangerous accidents. For more information, visit velvac.com.
Motorhead Garage Big Rig Edition is being brought to you by ARP, the world leader in fastener technology. And by Benpack, providing automotive service solutions. And by Chrome and Class event at Rush Truck Center, Nashville. Join us October 21 and 22 for food, fun, entertainment, and top show trucks.
Welcome back. Okay, one of the things that happens on these big trucks is from the factory, these mud guard supports, they're made of tin. After a while in the salt, the elements, I mean, they become perforated, rusted out. You lose a mud flap and drive for a while, one again, DOT guy will get you. So upgrade, do something nice. Look at these nice stainless steel, a nice mud flap on it. They got an anti-sail flap on the bottom. These things come with the bolts and the washers and so on. They're easy to install. Put these on, really dresses up your truck and keeps you legal. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one on. I'll start on the other side. Right now, let's take a look and see what Dave's up to. It's a nice day, he's probably outside.
So this is what you wanted to show me, huh?
Absolutely. This is something we're really, really proud of, a business venture we've gotten into about 5 or 6 years ago. We've got about 150 of these around the country.
So it's like an ambulance for big rigs, right?
Absolutely.
Mobile service?
Typically, it's a garage on wheels. We go to the customer and we can virtually do anything that they can do in this shop right here with this truck.
So they're broke down along the side of the road, they got a bad fuel pump or whatever, you guys can handle that.
They dispatch us, we go out there and fix it right on the side of the road.
You have how many of these around the country?
150 of them.
Wow. Boy, that is a lot of service that you guys provide.
The other things that we've realized, at least for our customers anyway, is that this is no longer something that, you know, customers just want. They kind of expect this type of service, so we kind of made the investment and an effort to be able to provide them that service. I can tell you, we just don't use it for roadside repairs. We've also got agreements with other customers where we'll go on their yard, we'll do their PMs at night, and if there's other repairs as it relates to what we found through inspections, another truck will come by and fix those things.
Something heavier work that this can't do, then you got another.
Well, not necessarily heavier work, because this one will allow you to change fluids, so it's pretty heavy duty. But we may have changing lights and those types of things. So we got to allocate our resources and make sure that the truck's doing what the truck needs to be doing. So we may have a lighter truck come in there and change lights and what have you.
24-hour service.
24 hours a day.
You know, if a guy breaks down along the road and he sees this coming, he's going to really be thankful. see what Sam's up to.
Well, I've got this truck pretty much ready to go. Quick bath and the new owner can have it. Got our stainless steel mud flap supports. By the way, these are spring loaded. Does a nice job. Now, starting at the front, we put on the bug deflector, 2 new fiberglass fenders, leading edge guards, the trim on the hood and around the door locks. We put our toolbox and step on. I got all the quarter fenders on, little step over here. This truck's ready to go.
Nah, not quite yet, pal.
Now,
what you forgot right here are some train horns, baby.
I'll tell you what, you better go back to sleep in that lounge because I'm way ahead of you. Listen to this.
Oh, gee.
It's already installed, man.
When'd you do that?
Listen, while you were asleep.
Oh, yeah, right.
By the way.
One thing about it.
Let me see your hands. Okay. Just checking.
Well, hey, I got some newspaper print on there from reading the magazines. Anyway, you can see what you can do with a few dollars and some ways to really fix up your truck. It can really look nice. It doesn't take long to do it either.
Yeah, it's been a ball here at Rush Truck Center today. I've enjoyed doing this. And you can really make your truck look good. They can keep it running young. Got a body shop, the whole deal. It's a great place.
It sure is. And they got them all over the country. So if you want to trick out your truck, this is the place to go.
Hey, we're out of time.
We'll see you again next time then here at Motorhead Garage.
So long. Okay. Why don't you pick up some tools? Least you can do is help me pick up.
Hey, and I try to do the least that I can do.
I'm going to go put this in my dually.
Okay.